What's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Hopefully you're doing all right. Give it a minute. I screwed that up. So it's now football season. Hopefully everyone got their team drafted in the Liquidation OH League or another league. Hopefully you're getting ready for football season. Susan, the chat. Liz Ann was first. How's it going? Pam, Scott, Tracy, Thrift, Jennifer, Jay, good to see you. Sean, Adam, Alicia, thanks for joining. Audrey, Eric, Andy, long time no see. Scott Lindsay. So yeah. You saw my picture I put up there. I saw that. I should have purchased it and worn it. Maybe I'll get it tomorrow if it's still there, if I remember. So we'll give it a minute for people to pop in here. I want to talk about what I've done and how it's worked out so far and how I kind of jacked it up a little bit. And then I want to show you what I got. I purchased about $72 of stuff today. Alan Fulmer, how's it going? Hey, Margot. $72 at the thrift store. Show you what I picked up, why I picked it up. Mom, how's it going? Charlotte. All right, so what I did, and it has helped a ton today. Now, I don't know if it was just a fluke and not being a Monday, but I went into, if you click on the upper right-hand corner of your eBay, you know where it says My eBay and then it says Sell? If you click on Sell and then go to Active Listings, you can bulk edit in groups of 500 listings. And what it's nice is they have it, you can just click on 1 to 500, 501 to 1,000, 1,001, and so on. So groups of 500. And what I did was I clicked on them, and I went in and added best offer to all of my listings. Well, I thought I did. Keep in mind, if you have auction listings within that bulk edit, you will have when you click edit all best offer, you'll have an auction section and a buy it now section. On one group of 500, I think I went in and I just edited the auction section for best offer. So I went and fixed it tonight. So I did the other half of my listings on all best offer. But of the ones I put in best offer, I think after the show last night, after I ended up finished shipping everything, it was probably around 1 a.m., 12:30. I switched it. And what happened was the next day, probably once I got to work around 8:30, I started getting best offers, a ton of them. And I ended up probably including this evening was probably about 30-ish. Hey, Pac-Man. So about 30, and that's back and forth. And so far I have 10 sold items right now. All of them have paid. I think one of the back and forths, the guy just declined. I'm holding out for that one, but all the other ones I took. I think the maximum amount I took off the price was about $5. Some of them I went back and forth. I actually raised the price on their offers $10 to $7. So let's see what Alan said. Did you see the eBay interview where they said that you can now offer your watchers? Yeah, special price. I saw that. I don't know if that's in beta mode. I've been looking around for that. I have not researched that a lot yet, but supposedly if you have watchers on your item, you can blast an email out to those watchers offering them a price, a best offer price. But I have not found out where that is or if it's available yet. So, oh, it's in beta right now. Yeah, I've not touched it. So just to give you a little insight, I sent myself some notes. A lot of people, we've had discussions before about best offer. People don't like it. They don't want to have to do the back and forth. Well, it invigorated a lot of my listings that have been old. So I've been getting offers on items that haven't been touched, that have been listed for a year or just under a year. Here, Eric, what's up? So I've been getting traction on those, and they've been getting visibility now. So if you want to, in addition to the bulk edit, in addition to offering 30 days and getting your SEO up, it might not be bad to turn on best offer on all your listings. You might have a little more work getting offers coming in, but the worst you can do is just refuse them. Or offer $1 down or turn on the auto best offer, right? Because you can accept and decline based on dollar amounts you put in. I don't do that. I like to touch them all. But turn it on. The worst you can do is decline all offers, but then you start getting activity into your store, which could help, right? I had one item, an old PlayStation 4 game that I got from Liquidation that someone lowballed me on, and I went back and took $5 off, and they declined. Hey, Mike, what's up? So yeah, I was talking to Eric last night and got him up to premium store. Now he's saving money and getting free shipping supplies. Jennifer got an email saying that these items are in buyers' carts. Lower the price to make the sale. Really? Wow. Let's see what else I sent. Where did I send it to? So yeah, best offer. It's helped a lot. I'd be interested to hear what do you guys think about best offer. I'm trying to pull my email up I sent to myself. I probably should pull up beforehand. All right. So you stimulate your store, right? That helped a ton. And I turned on the other 750 listings. So those are best offers. So I'm hoping to flood that in now. You can reject them all. You can go back and just bulk edit and turn them back off. It's up to you. And or ignore them, right? But getting those visibility to your listings, that definitely helped. And granted, I already have 30 days. I have a premium store, and I'm top rated seller. So I'm trying to do a bunch of things where you can get more watchers to your items, get more visibility, and do it that way. So what's your thoughts on best offers? And I do good to cancel. So I do all good to cancel, and I let it ride. Only certain items I will turn best offer off of. Certain wholesale items that I have thin margins on, I will keep those off. But probably 98% of my listings, I did all 1,100 listings at good till canceled, or most of good till canceled, and 98% at best offer. Anyway, to do just best offers on old inventory and bulk listing, I only use best offer on a few items. So I was thinking about this. I was thinking about possibly making a second store category, and you could do by month/year. And then you could go in and bulk edit certain categories. So you knew if you had items listed in your December 2017 bucket, you could go and just do best offer on those. I was trying to think of ways you can manipulate and group certain items based on when you list them. You can do that in old inventory. Other than that, I don't think you can select by date of when you listed the item. I think just playing around with the categories, you can group stuff. The Saint, best offer boosted my sales 60%. That is definitely true. I mean, I had it all day today. It was awesome. And some things, I took $2 off, $3 off. I want to get that. I want to make $5 to $10 on those polo shirts, right? That haven't moved, make my money on them, reinvest them, right? Get that out of my inventory and get it going. Margot always uses best offer. Eric, I best offer everything, even if I decline the item ranks. Yeah. The item ranks. Yeah, if you decline, you get activity on it. The only thing I hate is when I counter somebody and they decline. I don't know if they're just wanting that one price and that's it, but usually I would think they would counter. Chris likes best offers from buyers. I don't like me being the one to push out offers. Yeah, I like them doing the work, right? Kevin's question. I missed Kevin's question. Where'd it go? I missed Kevin's question. Oh, they're trying to be like Poshmark as well as Amazon, Margot? Oh, I hope eBay does not go to the Poshmark sharing. That's too much work. Way too much work for me. But yeah, I agree. Best offer boosts your sales, not only in your store, but on your listings. I will be very interested to see tomorrow, now that I have all of my listings and not just some of my auction listings on best offer. Pam, I'm doing sales in certain groups. There you go. Test out your categories, test out your sales. Try it that way. Try it that way. I'm bulk tried it, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I don't usually get 10 alone, and I'm assuming I'm going to get more after this. A lot of my sales happen after the show. So between 10:30 and 12:30, 1 a.m., I get a bunch of sales. So hopefully after the show, I'll get a ton more best offers, but we'll see. Oh, hey, Kevin. I asked if you recommend liquidation.com for beginners. So I don't recommend for really beginners to selling platform. I would get familiar with eBay first and sell stuff around your house. Get used to listings, get used to developing a process. Go for certain items that you're looking for, right? So I started with electronics. I sold electronics around the house. I've tinkered with electronics a ton. So once I understood eBay and understood what I wanted to do, then you got to learn liquidation because it's a whole different ballgame. You're going to have to test things. You're going to have to go through things and understand what your limits are of listing items. If you're just getting a liquidation and you sell a broken item as used, it could come back to bite you. So learn the conditions, learn how the platform works. Once you're comfortable with shipping, listing, then I'd move on to liquidation.com. But you can jump into it if you want to. Just be prepared to eat $200, $300 if you're gonna not know how to test things, go through it. But that's where we're here to help. So if you do want to jump into it, let us know and we can help you out. But I would definitely get more familiar if you're not already. If you are, go for it. JJ, yeah, thrifting is a great way to start. So maybe there you go. Do stuff around your house, then start thrifting. Thrift your certain items that you like, and then move on to liquidation. It's kind of a moderate level, moderate to novice level, beginner to Jay's points, probably your stuff thrifting. Because if you screw up on a thrifted item and I buy a $2 hat that looks like crap and I think it's going to sell, and it is the Browns, I'm out $2 because I screwed it up, right? Well, if you buy a $400 liquidation.com lot, you might potentially be out $400. But you got to put in the work and, do some research and see how things sell. Sean, I have not heard anything about the bearded picker. Hopefully he's doing all right. He has shipping to do and Walgreens to source. That is true. Yeah, Mom says start with the stuff in the attic. There you go. Eric, there you go. Cha-ching, first time during the live stream. Awesome. But yeah, Kevin, if you have questions, definitely reach out. Go in the Liquidation OH Facebook group or message me or people in the chat. I will definitely be glad to help you out. All right, so let's keep the discussion on best offer if you guys want to keep talking about that. But I think that really helped out. And most of this stuff I'm starting at best offer. So we'll see what happens. Newest tags, bigger risk. Oh yeah, definitely. Barb, how's it going? All right, so I lost my receipt here somewhere, but I don't know. Oh, here it is. Found it. So there you go. I spent $72.90. Got it right on that. All right, so have you guys ever heard of Cap America? So there you go. Cap America. They had a bunch of these. I don't know what they are. If they were someone ordered them, who knows? But these are all brand new. I picked up new hats. Some of these are already out there. Some of these sell real well. And I think Jay last night or Scott Lindsay brought up the question of, are you going to list your items a little higher if you're doing best offer? So for some of these hats, I put it $24.99 with a best offer on them. Just because they're brand new, someone might see it and say, okay, I'll best offer you. I'm okay going down to 15 on these guys. I paid $2 for hats. So to Scott or Jay's point, I'm definitely going to do at least a couple dollars. We'll see. Especially some of these aren't even out there. So if your item's not even listed and you have best offer, price it high. Price it high and don't be afraid that that you're probably going to get bid down and you're still going to make a profit. Scott took a best offer on a fishing reel listed at 106. Best offer to 100. Yeah, so you took $6 to $7 off. I like to give some savings, but I'm not giving them a great deal, 50%, 60% off. Chris got one. Oh, you picked one up today. Never heard of it. Yeah, me too. So I got Frisch's Big Boy. Again, brand new with cardboard. And if I find brand new hats, I'm probably going to buy them a ton. Oh, it was Jay. Got Taco Bell. This one actually sold. This one sold $25, between 25 and 19. Brand new. Got that one. Antler King. A lot of hunting stuff. If you find camo, pick them up. but we'll give that a shot. Antler King. No doubt made in China. I'm sure it's made in China. Let's see. Cap America. Does it say in here? Does not say. New color. Made in China. There you go, Mike. You were right. I was sure it was. Kubota tractors. Again, John Deere, Kubota, a lot of the big tractor companies, that stuff sells pretty well. If you find it at the bins or at the thrift store, pick them up. Muskie Hunter. It's a magazine. There are none of these out there, so I listed that high as well. At least hat-wise, there are magazines. So someone who loves the magazine, hopefully will buy it. Miller Lite, again, beer brands. Beer brands do really well in any type, caps, polos, zip-ups. But don't get the polos that look like they've been through the lawnmower. I like the wicking ones. I'll only buy the wicking ones. So Miller Lite. And then I've never heard of this one, but I saw Realtree on it, so I picked it up. It is Iron Planet. No idea what that is. So I got those hats. I listed those high. We'll see what happens. Regarding best offer, I've been replying like a business. This is, so there's another way, right? In the best offer, you can type in your message. And like sometimes I say, hey, I would be willing to give you, $5 off. This is the best I can do. Or make it lighthearted in the message. And usually 9 times out of 10, they'll take it. Eric says fast food hats sell fast. Yeah. Be careful of being too business-like. Some want the personal touch. That's another way to look at it too, Saint. Yeah, so to Hafiz's point, I mean, once you start doing liquidation, you'll start learning after the first, second, third box. And then your process gets down, and then you know what to look for and buy. So keep in mind, probably lots 1 through 3, you're going to be learning and understanding what to do in terms of J. Looks like J has a dispute. Learn items to look for, learn how to fix them, as well as learn how to list them. So that was the hats I picked up. Now, I picked up a ton of brands. I picked up Adidas. So I like the pullovers. Labatt, Blue Royale, whatever you want to say. Adidas, Climalite, extra large, and it does have the 3 stripes in the back. So pick that up. I picked this up just because it was new. I didn't look up comps at all. It's called Bev Barrel. You could put your glass beers in it, but I think it only sells for like $10. I did pay up for it for $3. I just threw it in the cart. I was trying to get out of there. I had to get back to work. I always add a message. Yeah, add a little lighthearted message. That works too. I think buyers tend to like when you're hey, this is the best I can do for you. Hopefully you like it. So do I do this for the living? No, I do not. I know this other YouTuber that lives off liquidation and reselling. I do not, Kevin. I work a day job, and then I come home and do this till about 2 a.m. So not yet, till I can replace it. But always read description, make sure it's not salvage. Yes, Hafiz, great point. Stay away from salvage unless you want to just, I mean, some people like salvage because they're looking for parts and you're taking a chance, especially the same with unmanifested. But I want to do a salvage lot, just see what it looks like. It's hit or miss, missing pieces, broken, but that's what you're getting when you're getting salvage. And you could hit a home run with salvage. Bob Campies. I work for a pharmaceutical company, and I manage their transportation contracts. We outsource all our transportation, so I deal with negotiations, rate discussions across the contiguous United States. Be careful with those Cap America hats. Do not send. Oh no, I wouldn't send them into Amazon. They are a personalized hat company. Okay, those are not authorized by the companies. Just look them up. Mike, thanks for letting me know. So it looks like you're telling me that someone went in and they embroidered them themselves. Okay. No, yeah, I would never send those into Amazon. Hey, Wade's Venture, how's it going? Thanks for coming on. You had some good Instagram stories. I was watching earlier. What else did I get? I probably paid up for this. If you can find soccer jerseys, pick them up. It's under Manchester United. It is not Nike. So when I look for jerseys, I look for Nike, but this is Manchester United, the brand itself. And it's screened on with a patch on the front. I'm probably going to list it for 19, best offer. But I had to get it. I couldn't leave it behind. All right. Next one, Under Armour. You guys know I love Under Armour. I found a bunch today. This is a full zip. I've never had a full zip before. It's blue in great condition. It is screened on the back, Under Armour, as well as a patch on the arm. Don't pass up these simple zip ups and polos. They still sell without the logos. I say logos, the personalized logos. But Under Armour sells pretty well for me. Price them right. I price them between, depending on the item, between 40 and 19. Obviously, the more detail is the higher priced item. But no, Joey sold a Heat gear. Nice. Charlotte, no jerseys. Yeah, jerseys are hit and miss for me. Vegas night stuff. Yeah, if you guys can find Vegas night stuff, that stuff doesn't last. So what else? Under Armour. This is a cool color. Too bad it was my size. I'd probably be wearing it. I love the colors of Under Armour. Like, again, this will probably sell pretty quickly. There's no logos on it besides the Under Armour on the arm. But definitely it's size small. Small kind of sells pretty slow for me. Yeah, Rusty Raccoon. Tony's awesome. This one I picked up, and I finally figured out what this is. It's the Country Club. It's a country club within Columbus. But a lot of times the Under Armour has those specific logos, so be careful if you buy two specific logos. Sometimes it takes a little longer to sell, but eventually they do sell. And then look for a lot of the personalized stuff. I take pictures of that in the listing, list it in the description so it's searchable. And this is a size small, but we'll see. They kind of sell. The smalls don't sell too well for me. Extra large and large, I can't hold on to. Charlotte bought a VCR recorder. Whoa. Definitely, is that Amazon you checked it, or is that eBay? Hafiz, should I start buying from Blue Lots? I would caution you to buy from Blue Lots in the fact of be wary of the price. The product is great. If you have any questions, you can message Jesse, and he can actually look at the lot if you have questions about it. So I like them about that. If you do like a lot, make sure you research it, because a lot of times they have thin margins. So you're going to put in a lot of work to make a little bit. I recommend waiting. Find a lot that you like and sit on it. And you might lose it, but I'd rather sit on a lot, wait for it to drop, and then purchase it. So yeah, that's what I say about Blue Lots. Lately, they've been super high priced. I haven't touched them since a couple months ago, but great products. Just beware of the price. Scorch, if you find Adidas Climalite, this Scorch logo, I've sold a lot of the polo shirts with that. I found a Wisconsin quarter zip, which is kind of cool. Got that, Adidas. This one's pretty awesome. It's Under Armour. And again, we talked about beer brands. Wade, on your Instagram, you just talked about that Rogue button-up that was brewery. So if you can find brewery, beer brands, liquor brands, this is a thicker ribbed Under Armour. Jose Cuervo. That's kind of cool, kind of thick. And again, you look at the extra large, it's loose. And just plain logo with a little screened on Under Armour here. But yeah, look for the beer brands. Any alcoholic beer brand will sell. Some might take a little longer than others, but Joey says bulk. Yeah, a lot of the stuff I picked up is clean. Eric, I don't know if you can upload a spreadsheet into drafts on eBay. I am not sure. I think George had that question as well in the Facebook group. Vineyard Finds. This is a youth size. I grabbed this really quickly. I found comps selling between 25 and 37. It is a plain youth medium, but we'll see how that sells. I've never been able to find one. Hopefully it sells pretty fast. We'll see. And then the last two things I picked up lately, I've been doing well with Peter Millar. I already had a couple offers. This actually still has the tag on it. I did not realize that. So here's the tag. MSRP of 80 bucks. If you look online, there's 3 listings of these listed for 75 brand new with tags, and I did not realize mine still had the tag on it. So I created my draft already. So I got my listings all ready to go. But it is a kind of windbreaker vest. It's a full zip. It's kind of nice. It has the Petal Malar on the back. If you can find these, pick them up, especially for the right price. I've sold pullover Petal Malars. Am I getting fuzzy? Oh, yeah, I'm a little fuzzy. All right, we're almost done. So that'll go high. That'll go at least 60, 70 bucks. We'll see. Fuzzy and slowing down. All right, last thing, guys, and then we'll call it. Looks like my internet's crapping out because I think my wife's on Facebook Live, but we'll see. Under Armour, it's a weird brand. I probably won't selling this, but it is a size small. Yeah, so just a plain Under Armour button-up. I'll probably list it for $19.99. I've not sold any Mitsubishi electronics. Looks like I am fuzzy and breaking down. But no, I've not sold Mitsubishi. I would look for them. I probably would pick them up. Sold a 35mm Canon camera today. Nice. How much is my internet bill a month? Probably not enough. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll try and get my wife not to go live when I'm going live. And we'll talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully get some more sales. I'd like to hear more about best offers. Comment down below or leave a chat in the Facebook group. Thanks for joining, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See ya.